What's up? I am back for Mikey's mock draft. It's your boy Mikey Reyes. You already know, back on my channel. I just want to say what's up to all the guys or to all the people who keep supporting and viewing our videos, especially this segment, man. I'm sure kung talagang sumusubaybay kayo sa segment na to, alam niyo na wala tayong over the weekend. Pinagpahingan nyo naman ako. Second round medyo madugo na to. Alam nyo yan, medyo madugo na yung pilian dito at medyo magde-debate at magdi-discuss na talaga tayo about my picks. I know a lot of you will disagree. I know a lot of you will agree. So make sure you stay on the comment section. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel. But we gotta move on and we gotta make these picks kasi wala kailangan ko panindigan yung mga picks ko. Kailangan ko i-justify Alright, and to those who haven't subscribed, come on guys. It's the second pick of the second round. Hit that subscribe button. You already know more basketball content coming your way. Okay, second pick of the second round. If y'all remember, Friday, we made our first pick for Northport. We picked up Aljun Melesio para sa Northport Batang Pair because I just felt like, it's a guy, high risk, high reward. I mean, alam natin na he may be small, I don't know if he can bring that scoring, kumbaga that scoring prowess to the PBA. It's tough to play in the PBA. Kung maliit ka, kailangan talaga sobrang galing mo. But we've seen Aljun Melesio, the past how many years, na talaga namang he has the skills. And he really has also the confidence to play in the PBA. And I just feel like Northport being, kumbaga, same bubble or same umbrella as LaSalle, alam na talaga nila paano maglaro si Aljun Melesio. So I just felt like, hindi naman sa palakasan, pero since kilala nila si Aljun, alam nila what makes Aljun Melesio work. Alam nila kung ano yung mga tendencies, strengths, weaknesses ni Aljun Melesio. Why not give it a shot? Diba? Malay mo nga naman magawa ni Aljun Melesio yung mga ginagawa niya nung nasa LaSalle siya sa PBA. You never know. Kaya nga high risk, high reward. Diba? Aljun Melesio pa din yun. So, I'm sticking with that pick. Alright, for our second pick of the second round, we're picking for the Blackwater Elite. First pick to ng Blackwater. Wala sila nung first round. I forget why. May mga trade na nangyari. But, ito na. Blackwater Elite. Okay, their first pick of the 2021 PBA draft. Ano ba tawag sa kanila? Bossing? Blackwater Bossing? Oh yeah, basta. Blackwater. Alright, so we're gonna pick for Blackwater, but because this is their first pick, titignan muna natin yung lineup nila for the 2021 season as of today. Alright, we have my boy, Diego Dario, Roy Sumang, Don Troliano, Ed Dakiwag, KG, Canaleta, Frank Golia, Mike Tolomia, James Sena, Atinto, Paul Desiderio, Maurice Shaw, CBC, Carl Brian Cruz, Marion Magat, Richard Escoto, Matt Salem, Ron Denison, John Gabriel, Brian Faundo, and newly acquired Baser Amer. Alright, so that's Blackwater Bossing's current lineup, and we're gonna base it off that, kung ano yung pick natin, okay? Alright, looking at these players or this team by Coach Nash Racela, alright? Looking at it, pag pinag-usapan nga natin ng Blackwater, ang unang-una nating titingnan is their guards. Feeling ko yun yung asset ng Blackwater. They have Roy Sumang, they have Mike Tolomia, they have Ed Dakiwag, they have the likes of Ron Denison, Diego Dario, Paul Desiderio. Diba? Kumbaga, yung pinaka-asset ng Blackwater for me is their outside. Nothing against their bigs, especially ngayon na wala pa si Mac Bello, diba? Oh yeah, Basera Mer pa pala, part of their guard rotation na rin. So, if you look at Blackwater, talagang yung yung guards nila yung talagang palaban. It's just sad that they didn't have a pick in the first round, because if they did, they would have gotten a solid big man there. They would have gotten a Larry Muyang, a Troy Reich, a James Laput, or even a Leonard Santillan, or a Ben Adamos. You never know, diba? They could have had a solid big man in the first round. Now, you look at the second round, medyo wala na masyadong big man na talagang who will stand out. Alright, but we got a lot of guards and a lot of wingmen na talagang magsi-stand out pa dito sa second round. And I just feel like the smaller players will be kumbaga yun ang mga hanapin natin sa second round, kasi talent-wise, ang dami magagaling na naiiwan pa sa draft natin ngayon. Alright, so looking at the players and looking at Coach Nash's system, I played for Coach Nash for a month when I was with Talk and Text. I've been watching Coach Nash when he was coaching FEU to TNT and then to Blackwater. 4-out system si Coach Nash. I'm not sure if he's gonna change that anytime soon, but from what I know, 4-out system. Gusto niya, yung guards niya yung talagang kumakamada, yung guards niya yung umaatake. He's giving them the freedom like a Mike Tolomia, Super Sumang na talagang dumiskarte kayo dyan. Tapos, ready lahat ng shooters. Alright? Ready sina Paul Desiderio, Ron Denison. Okay, so that's the system of Coach Nash that I know of. I don't know if they're gonna change that. So I'm basing it off that. And also, yung players ng Blackwater, ito lang ang masasabi ko, they do not have a pure shooter. If you look at their lineup, Mike Tolomia slasher, Ed Dakiwag slasher, Paul Desiderio slasher, Ron Denison, may tira, pero still not known as a shooter, diba? The other guy, Super Sumang, slasher, Diego Dario, still not known as a shooter. Kumbaga, he can score, but not known as a pure shooter. Passer Amer, IQ point guard, di ba? So, kulang sila ng shooter. And I know all of you, or a lot of you, have been waiting for this guy to get picked up on Mikey's mock draft. But, na-explain ko naman kung bakit yung first round natin went that way. Na-explain ko naman kung bakit yung first pick in the second round went that way. Baka ngayon ko pa lang siya i-pick. But can you imagine if you think of it, all those slashers, all those guys who can break their defenders down and attract multiple defenders and then kick the ball out to a Jerick Ahanmisi? I mean, come on. I know y'all agree. I know late siya pinick up sa mock draft natin. But I know y'all agree. It's just the perfect situation for a Jerica Hanmisi. I'm not saying na hindi perfect yung kung sana sa iba siya napunta. But if you think about it, 4-out system, Mike Tolomia, Ed Dakiwag, Roy Sumang, yun yung mga aatake, yun yung attackers mo. And then you attract another defender which bantay ni Jerica Hanmisi yung help. Can you imagine? Like, he's just gonna have a field day with that many scorers. KG Canaleta, pag nakakuha sa poste, you have to double the guy or else kakainin niya ng buhay yung one-on-one defender niya. So, I just don't see a pure shooter right now with Blackwater's team or lineup. Talagang they need a guy who can really just stretch the floor. That's his primary weapon. I'm not saying walang shooting yung mga nasa Blackwater. May shooting sila. But they don't have a guy whose primary weapon is to shoot that basketball from the outside. And Jerica Anmisi, known as maybe the best shooter in this draft, alongside siguro Anton Asisio, pwede pa. But I just feel like Jerica Hanmisi would flourish in a system like that na talagang 4-out, give him the space, let them attack, ready ka lang dyan sa labas. And when he does get the basketball, may galaw naman si Jerica Hanmisi, you know how skillful he is. So I just feel like on the offensive end, he will really be a new weapon or will add a different dynamic to the Blackwater team. Hindi mo na pwedeng i-clog yung lane sa mga Roy Sumang, Mike Tolomeo if you have a Jerica Hanmisi na nakaabang, hindi ka pwedeng mag-clog basta-basta ng lane. So it's gonna add a different dynamic. It's gonna give Coach Nash Rosella a new weapon. It's gonna make it harder for teams to guard or defend yung opensa ng Blackwater. Am I making sense? I know I'm making sense. Alright, strengths and weaknesses. Alam nyo na yan. Strengths ni Jerick, the offensive side, is just really, he's just really a hooper. He can score any way you want. His primary weapon, like I said, is his outside shooting, but he can also drive. He can also dribble the basketball. He can also bring the ball down. Weakness? Well, pinag-uusapan natin ni Renner Ritualo the other day or last week. Medyo ano pa siya, hindi pa siya killer mentality na gusto natin. But sa Blackwater, hindi naman niya kailangan maging yung main guy. Yun yung difference. Sa Adamson, he needed to be the main guy. And Renner Ritualo said, Kuya Rainman said, hindi ganun yung personality ni Jerick. Mabait si Jerick. So, sakto siya. If you have guys who are more alphas and then you put in a quiet Jerick Ahanmisi, the silent assassin, malalari phone na share talaga, na ready lang tumira, hindi masyadong magbabakaw, ready lang. Pag open, titira. Pag hindi, it's okay. Ganun yung magiging role ni Jerick Ahanmisi sa Blackwater bossing. And I just feel like it's different from his Adamson role. But with his mindset, his skills, parang okay siya na maging role player. Parang Larry Fon na share talaga with the Blackwater bossing. So, yeah, Jerica Hanmisi, Blackwater, Nash Rosella, Roy Sumang, Ed Dakiwag, Basiramer, Keiichi Canaleta, di ba? Blackwater bossing, Jerica Hanmisi. Alright, there you have it. That's our second pick for the second round. I know it's a bit too late to pick Jerick now. I know, hinahanap niyo siya, but I just know tama yung pick ko. I know, or I think. Alright, get on the comments section if you agree, if you disagree. It doesn't really matter as long as we're having fun, as long as we're discussing. Let's continue this mock draft the rest of the week for our second round. But that's our second pick sa ating second round. Jerica Hanmisi to Blackwater bossing. I just want to thank all of you who keep supporting, viewing this channel, especially this segment right here. Kahit humihirap na, nag-enjoy tayo talaga magkwentuhan. Diba? So, mas mga hindi pa nakasubscribe, I don't know what y'all doing. Hit that subscribe button. You already know more basketball content coming your way. Y'all want to stay updated. Alright, so catch the other segments. Make sure. And I appreciate all of you. The name is Mikey Reyes. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace and love. And I'm going to see y'all tomorrow for our third pick in the second round.